Welcome to the heart of Sharia law in London, a place where people preach and try to convert people to Islam openly on the streets, a place where there are Islamic Sharia patrols stopping people from eating pork or drinking alcohol, a place with allegedly one of the worst and highest crime rates of London. Well, I wanted to explore what the reality was like. What is it really like here? Today, I'm going to be avoiding altercations with angry locals, meeting friendly people, and of course interviewing people to find out what the truth is like on the ground. Join me today as we go on a venture to Ilford in East London. Good morning and welcome to Seven Kings here in Ilford. Now, although it does look pretty harmless, this is where the infamous Sharia law patrols usually operate. In this literal park is one of the semi-viral videos where people have been told they can't drink alcohol, of places where you're not allowed to eat pork. That's what I've heard. I want to see what the reality is like here, because a lot of people in the comments were saying come to Ilford, and in particular come to the Seven Kings area of Ilford. It's even more mad than Whitechapel, allegedly. Well, we'll see if that's true or not. A little bit nervous. If it's truly a no-go zone, usually they're nowhere near as bad as what people say, to be honest, and 9 times out of 10 the locals are really friendly, but we'll judge that today. Literally I've been on this road for approximately 10 seconds and I had somebody with a cup come up to me and asking for money. When I was driving in, I saw someone just empty out loads of like trash just into the street, and like pigeons were like instantly on that. And then obviously we've had beggars already. Well, we're moving up the high street over here. Once again you can see Arabic and Urdu and stuff on the signs as well. It's really interesting. As you do go further up, the intensity will ever so slightly increase, as well as the demographics. So you should be able to see that shift from sort of good maze when you get into proper Ilford, and then literally it does feel like you're in a different country. I'll be completely honest with you guys, it does feel like you're in a different country. I'm gonna have to try one of these, or if they have gulab jamun maybe. Hello brother, do you mind if I film your shop? Is it okay? Yeah, thank you brother, thank you. I want to try like a Indian or Bengali, Pakistani sweets, if you have any recommendations. Or Punjabi, should I say, sorry. Sat Sri Akal.
So we have gulab jamun.
Okay.
And these are rasgullas.
Sure.
And these are basically halwas on the top side.
Okay.
And the bottom side, these are burfis.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So right now it's a little bit empty.
Yeah.
Because yesterday we have run out of stock.
Sure.
Today I will be cutting the
Okay.
fresh ones.
And what are those ones there, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, these are also called gulab jamun, cham cham, cream cham cham.
Okay, nice. Could I please get one of the gulab jamun then, please? Oh, there's even pink ones as well. Oh, nice.
Try these two.
Oh, thank you very much, brother. Thank you.
Try this.
Right, okay.
Gulab jamun. Traditional one.
It's really good.
Really good.
It's really good, guys. What is your favourite?
This is one of my favorites. Another one, would like to try one laddu.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
These are the best laddus. So we used to sell like
Thank you.
35-50 kilos. Try that.
Thank you. Is this similar to gulab jamun, this one? Very different. Okay, okay.
Basically that's made up of milk flour.
I see.
And these are made up of like
I see. It's like a honey one, right? Yeah. Nice, nice. How much do I owe you, brother?
No, nothing, that's fine.
Are you sure?
100%.
Are you sure?
100%.
Give us the name of your shop. I will shout your store out to everybody.
So basically, this is our chashni.
Okay.
It's a bag basically.
Okay.
It's in Seven Kings.
Yes.
Just visit us. We are open till 10.
Thank you so much, brother. Pleasure to meet you.
Same to you.
Thank
you.
My name is Ed Ventures on YouTube. Yeah.
Must visit the Golden Temple.
Golden Temple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best place. You just eat, he's from Punjab as well.
Oh, nice. Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you.
So just
nice.
There's chole bhature, the lassis. Try that.
Okay.
Best man, best.
Lovely.
Thank you
so much, brother. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. I'll try to carry this.
Box or anything?
If a box would be beautiful. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Absolutely delicious.
Very sweet.
I think after Amritsar, I'm going to be a very fat man, you know.
If you're going to India, Amritsar, go to Delhi.
Yeah.
If you love the south part, basically I'm from the south part of India.
Okay.
So just go to Kerala.
I'm going there as well. And Aleppo.
Aleppi,
yeah, Aleppi.
Aleppi.
I do Amritsar,
Best.
Rishikesh, Delhi, and then Karelia on like a bike, like top Karelia to bottom. So
Nice one, nice.
yeah,
Maybe
I'm
you
very
will
excited.
Definitely, like, you will not able to differentiate between Britain and England.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
People are very friendly.
Yeah.
You will definitely love food.
Yeah.
If you don't like spicy food, we have light food. We have mild foods and everything.
Okay.
Must visit, brother.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
Habibi,
Have a good day. Thank you, brother. Take it easy, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, here we are. We've got a lovely box of Punjabi suits. What an amazing, lovely guy. What a lovely guy. So everyone, come to this store if you are in Seven Kings. Kashni. And this one as well, brother. Do I get free food though? I'm only joking, mate. Take it easy, brother. Good luck. Thank you, mate. You check out the estate agent as well if you want. Nice people here. Right, let's carry on. I need to find a spot where I can try this food. He gave me 3 different sweets and didn't charge me at all. What a lovely guy. It's just mad to compare like media headlines and what people say versus the reality, and albeit, you know, they're not going around saying, oh, it's a Punjabi no-go zone. Obviously the Sikh people have always been absolutely incredible. We already know that. I only have nice things to say about them, to be honest, but so far I've definitely been proven wrong. Definitely been proven wrong. And I sort of was expecting people to be friendly, but at least this guy didn't try to follow me home like last time. Usually when they do that, it doesn't really add to the experience, to be honest. But anyway, I'm gonna try these lovely Punjabi sweets, which taste absolutely incredible, by the way. And I'll catch you guys in the... I probably should have asked like what's actually in these sweets, but this is the one that I spotted, which is like a gulab jamun. And I do know this is it's like an Indian donut basically, right? So we're gonna try this. I think he said there was like cream in it, or a pistachio cream. Let's give it a little go. Oh man, that is so good. They're all so sweet. I'm gonna have to really savour these throughout the day. Anyways, back to the video, because I know you weren't here to see me eat delicious sweets, albeit. It seems to be getting a little bit nicer. There's like some mad temple which you can't really see, but it's like a really cool temple, old like Iranian style shisha lounge that smell of weed and not shisha. But yeah, there's like a really cool looking temple over there. We'll have to go and check it out a little bit, see what's that about. Maybe it's like a Hindu temple or a mosque, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have to go over there and have a little look. I believe it's a Gurdwara because they've got the yellow flag that's currently rolled up, so I'm pretty sure it's actually a Gurdwara. It looks so cool. Hopefully you can see it on the wide angle lens okay, but there it is, just up there. Absolutely mad to look at. It's just random houses and then just some insanely cool temple just in the middle. Literally feels like you're in a different country, doesn't it? Wow, check it out. That's probably even cooler than the massive Southall one. Hello. Looks very beautiful. And that's even an advert for where you can get your jewellery from as well. It almost looks like it's made out of, I don't know what stone they call it, like that red stone you get in the Wadi Rum and that you get in Jaipur city, and all the houses are red there as well. A small one. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you think of Ilford?
Very nice place.
Yeah, everyone's so friendly, man.
Estate agents, they're lovely.
Yeah.
The shops are lovely, and everybody.
I just went into some random sweet shop and some lovely Sikh guy just gives me free food.
Oh wow.
What a lovely guy.
No one's done that to me.
So yeah. Right, it's the one up there, mate. So
I'll go be checking them out.
yeah, that's it. That's
Take
it.
care.
Have a good day. Take care, mate. Yeah, let's carry on. So yeah, it looks like a nice area. Hello, my friend. How are you? Very friendly people as always in these parts, the so-called no-go zones. Always makes me laugh. But anyways, let's keep going. I've told everyone that guy's gonna get some mad business. We've already got him 1 customer, the 2 people to watch this video, and then me when I come back later, because I'm gonna be hungry in 10 minutes because my metabolism's the fastest on earth. We're gonna go down one of the side roads here. We're actually gonna see what we can find, if it's any decent or not. I don't know if it's going to be some dodgy dead end or it's going to be another really cool temple. I have no idea. Hello guys. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Are we okay? Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, mate. Thing is, now I can't circle up without looking stupid, because I walk down here with some mad purpose, and I've just realised that there isn't really anything down here, to be honest. It is literally just a residential street. The back streets look fine. The thing is, we've literally just come from Tilbury as well. So anywhere you put me on earth is going to look like so much nicer, so much safer, so much more friendly than Tilbury. I've never been to a more unfriendly place than Grays in Essex. I filmed Tilbury and Grays yesterday all in the same video, and literally like everyone I try and speak to, they're just like not having any of it. They're just, you're walking down the mall and they're just like properly staring at you, like giving you the evils, whereas here it's totally different. Absolutely, completely, even though it's literally half an hour down the road and the culture's changed completely. Don't get me wrong, this country has some major issues with mass migration, and there are issues with it, but the point is that I'm trying to show these videos is that everyone's a human, and when you meet people face to face, no matter who they are, they're generally quite a nice person, actually. Like, doesn't mean I'm pro mass migration or anything, but it does mean on the ground that most of the people are actually quite nice and quite friendly. That's the point that I'm trying to get across with these videos. Hello guys. Is Ilford's town centre this way? Yeah. Okay, thank you. It's just your standard sort of London street really. You've got your shops down there. Got a cool little church actually. There's quite a few of them down here. Some people like loitering outside the church, but I think it's like a Catholic primary school, so you would expect some people to be sort of there. Hello. Let's continue. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. There's loads of people just sort of like stood outside. Maybe it's like an event or something. Not entirely sure. Hello my friend, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
What are you filming for?
I'm just filming around, mate.
Oh, is it for,
Yeah, just for YouTube, mate.
YouTube like what for?
Yeah, just filming, mate. see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, but there must be a reason why you're filming.
Just for a laugh, mate.
For a laugh?
Just for a laugh. Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
I don't get the reason why you're filming.
Oh, just for a laugh, mate.
It's not
Take it easy, mate. I don't need a reason to film, mate. I can film anywhere I like. It's a free country, mate. Yeah, okay. Well, there's some nice people here. There's some not so nice people here who think they can tell you that legally you can film on a street no matter where you are in the UK. Some countries you can't do that, but here you can. Anyways, let's continue down the road. Is what was weird, he was very happy to be on camera and to like heckle. And as soon as I realised that, I was like, oh, there's just no point entertaining it. But anyways, this happens a lot. This has happened 3 times in my YouTube career, if you will. I've been told to stop filming. Once I didn't get it on camera. Second I did get it on camera and he was just shouting. This time he was just like, why? I was just like, I don't know, it's not none of your bloody business, mate, is it? You're the one who walks up to the camera and started staring at me. So anyways, we're gonna hop around here. We're gonna go back to the main street. We're gonna see what there is to see. What a weird place. That guy's ruined the video. I mean, the video is gonna be, no matter where you are, everyone's nice. I was literally like 10 seconds before that. I was literally making that point. But then he just decided, I guess it's a different, obviously that was, I believe that was a mosque. I'm not entirely sure. I believe there was some like event going on and obviously they thought I was some like guy coming there. I don't know. But obviously he thought that he had authority over me, which he obviously didn't. So luckily I saw the camera on and just didn't listen to him basically. It was just weird. What do you have to gain from acting that way? I love how straight after that there's a sign saying, am I safe in Redbridge? I don't know, but the festivals do look cool. I think that's a Hindu one. You've got Ganesh over there. Oh my god. You do wonder, what have I got myself in? So our plan is to start in the Seven Kings Goodmays area. Got to watch your step over the river of trash. But after you've gone there, we're now going to go to Ilford, where I have actually been before, and I want to tell you before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, like a weird story about last time I was there. Now, last time I was there, we had a bit of a weird situation, a bit of a scary situation actually. We met a lovely guy from Pakistan. He offered me a badabi chai, which is like a pistachio nut, sort of like nutty chai, delicious drink. He brought it for me, lovely guy, didn't think anything of it. He was happy to be on camera as well. But after that, I said, nice to meet you, mate. I'm now gonna go home, okay? I've finished my filming, pleasure to meet you, let's stay in touch. Got his Instagram, you know, met a few of his mates. And I get to the tube station in Ilford, and he demands to come home with me. I promise you, I'm not joking. He says that he wants to come home with me. I don't know exactly what he meant by that. Maybe it was lost in translation a little bit. But essentially, he wasn't letting me go through the barriers. And then he was asking for money to get through the barriers. And he even tried to like jump over the barrier. And then he realized he wasn't fit enough to actually jump over the barrier. It was just so weird. Like, why do you want to come and go home with me? Is so weird. Maybe it's just he was being really friendly, I don't know, but it was just really weird and kind of creepy, to be honest. I mean, lovely guy, I'm sure he meant well, but you've got to be careful with strangers, you know, especially obviously in London with like reputations and stuff, especially when there's like all these signs on people's doors saying no CCTV and things like that. I'm sorry, yes CCTV and no parking. It makes you sort of wonder what's so good or so bad about the area, right? So eventually this guy, he's still not giving up, right? He's still not giving up, and he's still trying to get through the barrier. He's asking other staff members to basically let him through for free. So obviously you know how it works in the UK, but he's banging on the barriers at this point and asking me for money so that I can let him through the barriers. Obviously at this point I'm like, right, well, I can either be nice and let him through, but then obviously I don't really know what he's going to do when he, like, I'm not going to show him my house, am I? Like, I've just met this guy, like, obviously you've got to stay safe, and you don't know what their plans are deep down. I'm sure he was nice, as I say, but you just don't know. And then after that I just refused to give him the money to get through the barrier for my own safety. And eventually I just have to walk off, and he's just standing there at the barriers just staring me down. So that was my last time I went to Ilford. Hopefully it's a little bit less uneventful, but I will say this, is everybody we met from there was very, very friendly, but it was weird to walk down there because the language generally changes into Urdu. It feels very, very different. So it'll be interesting to see if this area of Ilford is the same or not. Literally about maybe 10-15 years ago, this place was Cockney, right, with a classic sort of British accent. Now it's changed very drastically, so it'll be interesting to see the difference. You even got some of the street signs we'll see in a minute aren't just in English, they'll be in Urdu, for example, or Bengali. The two other shops you'll see is cargo services, namely to Nigeria, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and sometimes India. And another one is like migration services, like for solicitors and stuff like that. There seem to be the main shops, other than those corner shops with the fruit selling outside. Hello. Hello. How are you? Good to meet you. Bye-bye. How dystopian does this look? It's just a concrete jungle. There's like some dead, dying trees over there. That's falling apart. Then you've got the world's ugliest building over there, and then a fairly ugly new building. Even like the hair salons are different. Look at the traditional sort of clothing you've got here as well. And then of course you've got your standard Tesco's, and there is a bit of gentrification going on, as you can see, sort of the modern buildings, if you will. It's definitely a mix. Like there was that alleyway I was eating that food that looked dodgy as hell, like the signs were falling off, and there was like bottles of alcohol, ironically, for a so-called Sharia law zone on the floor. Very interesting to see the difference in one place. Even in London, like I know most cities you'll see so much poverty and rich people in the same place, but in these parts of East London it doesn't get the same amount of investment as the West or the North or the South, and it's definitely the poorer out of the four different areas, to be honest. Well, let's keep pushing further up, see what we can find. Once again, all the signs are changing as well. We've got a little bit of Arabic, a little bit of Urdu, little bit of everything really. That's the thing, you don't really know sort of where you are half the time because the language change. One minute you're in like Amritsar, the other minute you're in Delhi, the other minute you're in bloody Bangladesh. You just don't really know. Well, it's safe to say I stick out like a sore thumb. I'm literally the only white guy here. Not entirely sure what that building is there. I'm not sure if that's maybe a mosque or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. There's such a mixture of things on this street. You've got a cool Gurdwara. That's for the Sikh people, of course. And I believe there's a mosque behind me. So it's like you've got Punjabi writing over there, and then you've got Arabic writing, or Urdu should I say, over there. It's kind of mad, but I love the little yellow flags they put out on Gurdwaras. It's really, really cool to see. And some of the ones, if you go to Southall, they have like a massive Gurdwara there. It's really, really beautiful to see actually. And I was there on Diwali, celebrated with the locals, and it was really cool just to like see, and they invite you in as well. I don't know if you're allowed in a mosque as an outsider or not, but I know in Gurdwaras you are allowed to go in. Speaking of Punjabi, we're at the start of the street where the language does start to change, where you'll find things in not just English, but also Punjabi, sometimes even Urdu as well. It's very, very interesting. I'm not allowed to say if it's good or bad or not, because I'll be cancelled or shot or anything, but I will say that it is, as a person who likes travelling, and this travel channel is, believe it or not, predominantly to explore the world and see different places. It is fairly interesting for me to see, I will say that, all politics aside. My first impressions are, with all the car dealerships and sort of mattress shops, it does feel quite sort of industrial here actually. I'm assuming it does get a bit more pedestrianised and a bit more busy as you come up. There's so many different cultures here. You've got Ceylon, which is of course what Sri Lanka used to be called, so there's Sri Lankans here as well. You've got, I believe, Indian cuisine. There are a few shut down shops. It's just a different world, isn't it? It's like other parts of London you may have not seen before. It's definitely an Indian shop, because you've got like Faluda, which is a beautiful sort of Indian dessert. A few other things that I've never even heard of, to be honest, but I'm sure they're absolutely delicious. I will say that. There's even those ball things, I don't know what they are. Maybe I have to come back in there and try some of the food, who knows. There are still pubs. In Whitechapel, there's not any pubs left because all the locals have just moved elsewhere, so it's good to still see that that is still there. You'll find these no matter what part of London you're in. You'll always find a Betfred's, you'll always find a Paddy Power in the main streets, as well as the subway, of course. No matter where you go, even if there's like local food or X, Y and Z, you'll always find those two things. Well, we're now here in one of the Ilford's main streets, I believe. Let's have a little gander, have a little look, see what we can find. It seems a lot more happening here than it was before. Does seem a lot more happening. There's like loads of stalls open, loads of fruit being sold. Let's keep on going. I was just gonna grab a bite to eat from Britain's best establishment, Wetherspoons, which I believe is turned right up here. So on the way we're gonna check out the high street, see what it's like. These are one of the old pubs that have been shut down, unfortunately. The Wetherspoons, I believe, is still open, which I think is this way as well. Let's go. It's time for a well-deserved pint. Let's get it. This Redbridge Hotel, A, why is anybody staying here? And B, it can't be still open. But some of the windows on the other side were open, but it don't look like... I mean, it looks like it's seen better days, let's be honest. Yeah, there's cars parked out there, so it must be used. People are just hanging things on the window, which makes me think the hotel might be used for other purposes, if you know what I mean. What do you reckon, mate, is your favourite thing about Ilford, and what's the worst thing about Ilford? In your guys' opinions.
This is my first time here, so I think
that is it, yeah, true. You're the guru, mate.
So the favourite thing about Ilford is like the kindness and like hospitality with people.
Yeah.
And everything that's like just local, like mosques here, shops there, you need to walk far. The thing there's too much traffic. That's really packed.
Yeah, it's busy. Even though, like, well, I don't know what day it is. I think it's a Thursday. It's like mega busy, isn't it? Now we're in the main town centre, if you want to call it a town, of Ilford. We've got the mall just in front of us. This was basically as far as I got last time before basically being stalked on the way home. So we're going to see if we can have a little bit more success today. There's a few abandoned shops, but there is the mall, which seems to be thriving. I mean, there's so many people on the streets, it is absolutely rammed. So these are the stores you can get here. You've got Fab Hijab, Kids Zone. I hate filming malls, there's nothing to see when I'm filming them, to be honest. That was probably the worst mall you've ever seen in your entire life, but there's many just money transfer places and a few clothes shops, to be honest. There's nothing too special about it. It's not a bad mall though, it's a decent size. Actually, it's kind of posh down there. There's like a food court, some trees. It's not too bad at all, but yeah, we're not here for the mall, we're here for the main town. Let's go and explore. This is the main high street, I believe. I think it goes round a little bit more. These are the buildings. It's a bloody noisy high street. Here you'll find chai wallas instead of coffee shops, for example, like this one here. So the cuisine changes, the language changes as well, the people change, everything changes. So it's like a little exclave inside of London. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's move down here. I think the main high street we didn't actually get to see last time due to that guy. You know, it's a fun area when there's like 2 security guards outside the bank. Not 1, but 2. That's always a good start. Just feel a bit weird being here. It feels like I'm in Pakistan or something. But yeah, let's carry on. Let's see. Hello, my friend. How are you? Good. Very well, thank you. But as I say, all political views aside, everyone's always very, very friendly. Minus that one guy outside the... I don't think it was a mosque. I think it was a community centre. I don't know what his problem was, but you can find that anywhere. I'm sure it's not some like domination thing. I already know like what the comment section is going to be like. I can sense it already. Yeah, look how busy the streets are. It is currently, just so you know, I'm not filming this on Saturday. It's currently a Thursday at 1 PM. And it is rammed. It is absolutely bloody rammed. This is probably like the busiest high street minus East Ham I've ever seen, really. Hi guys, how are you? Yeah, it's like one of the busiest high streets I've ever seen, to be honest. Check it out. That's view. There's like loads of markets, things like that as well. Obviously there's the standard shops, but yeah, there's like really big markets as well. Apparently it goes down one of the main streets that cuts round the back as well, and they're selling like local foods, local clothing, that sort of thing. You've got your standard brands, obviously, like Primark, but yeah, there's a lot going on here. I think this is like a start of like a market actually down here. Yeah, see, it looks a bit empty here, but as soon as you go a bit further, it's literally like, I can't even see the end of the... Check out the local food you can get here as well. Pani puri, national dish of India, very delicious. Hello my friend, how are you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. How about you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, national dish of India. Everyone thinks it's like chicken tikka masala. Ironically, it's the national dish of the UK. These are the scenes you've got in, where are we? I keep forgetting where we are. Ilford, I think. We're in Ilford. It's harder after 2 pints of Guinness, isn't it? Does it feel like a no-go zone? No, to be honest, it feels fine. There's some mad things going on here. There's some mad skills. Wow. Very NPC behaviour. There's some guy like balancing like a football, I think, on his head or something. Like a literal football on his head. I don't know how he does that. I've never played football, so I don't really know. Kind of a shame we didn't get to film it last time. Last time we could have sort of had a good old market. I love a good old market vlog. Unlike a mall where there's like nothing to say, or like a standard high street, it's just a bit more like vibrancy, if you want to call it that. A little bit more depth, as some people say, but these are the things you can buy. You can buy bed sheets, you can buy, sorry bro, you can buy like little kiddie rucksacks, lots of random stuff. And there's a little enforcement officer in case you get stuck. But I'm sure it will be fine because it's London, the best city on earth, as people say. Check out all the signs they've got as well. Sexist comments, catcalling. This is London, guys. Damn, I don't know how bad it is in those places. I mean, in Tilbury, watch that video. Maybe I'll probably post this one first. Or watch the Tilbury video next week when it comes out, because there's literally signs outside schools for nonces saying, don't film the kids. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what's wrong with some people? Well, that was the main sort of town centre, I believe, of Ilford. it was quite nice with the market actually to see the different sort of foods, all the different clothes they were selling, all that good stuff. We're going to go to explore the cultural melting pot that is Ilford town centre, not just the high street. So there's a church, there's a mosque, Islamic health area, there's even a Labour headquarters if you do want to be scammed. There we go, let's check out the Labour headquarters. Comment if you voted Labour, because if so, I would like a serious word with you. I'm not entirely sure why you would do that. But in case you did, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to know. Maybe you thought it would help, because the Tories were pretty crap, weren't they? They were pretty crap, so I suppose it's the other option, because none of the others are going to get in, as some people say. Loser mentality. This sums up Ilford perfectly. We've got an Islamic centre behind me, a mosque with Arabic writing over there, and we've got a Hindu society just through these gates, and then just over there we've got a church as well. So there's like so many different cultures in the same area. It's really, really interesting to see all three, no matter what, as I say, all political views aside and what you think. As you saw with those guys, well, you didn't see, because they just walked up to me. They just saw I had a camera. I wasn't filming or anything. They just walked up, are you a YouTuber? So really friendly people. They were from Ademabad area, I think, or a city near Ademabad, which I can't pronounce. I'm not going to try and like say it again on camera, but yeah, Indian people are so nice. I can't wait to go to India. I'm kind of thinking maybe do like 3 or 4 weeks instead of 2 or 3 weeks, just because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a mad trip. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be one of those places I'm either going to fall in love with or absolutely hate, because it's just so extreme. And even Indian people have said, they're like, guys, you know, when you go to India, you've got to just embrace the chaos, man. Like, there's going to be all sorts going on. It's going to be a sensory overload, so you just got to accept it, right? And just go along with it. That's the main thing. Not being funny or anything, but this street does smell of curry, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, because I said this once in a video and I got shat on by the left-wingers. They're like, you can't say it smells like curry. Well, I can, because it does. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying, oh, you know, I should smell of fish and chips. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what my experience is on the ground. As you see from this video, it's like mega nuanced, which people usually hate. It usually riles people up in the comments from left and right when you do nuanced content, because like, we met some horrible people. We met more lovely people than horrible people. Would I say though it's a no-go zone overall? Probably not, to be honest. Everyone seemed very calm, everyone seemed very nice, minus that one guy. Did he fit the definition of a no-go zone? I don't know. There's no Sharia law councils in this part of London. There is in other parts of London. It's the most in the entirety of the continent of Europe, but does it feel dodgy? To be honest, not really. Even in like the town centre, there's like a decent police presence. Everyone's pretty welcoming. I wouldn't say it's too bad at all. As soon as I'm saying that, of course, there's the old razor wire on the roofs, which is kind of what they had in the Tilbury episode for the entire town. And I'm never really sure how bad your burglaries have to be to sort of have razor wire. But overall, I'm saying, is it the nicest place on earth? No, it's not. Would I live here? Probably not. But would I come back to visit? Also probably not. But that's not the point I'm trying to get across. The point is, it's safe-ish, and it doesn't feel like a no-go zone. So I think we've debunked it overall, to be honest. With that, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.